Yep.
And I'm assuming the wheels and frame are the biggest.
Yeah, the wheels were like they're probably like almost $600. Frame was 550. Yeah.
One front wheel.
All right.
Still was on my S&M. Madera.
It's way louder with no tire on it too.
Yeah. Tire stamping it.
Yep.
Because you're probably hearing the vibrations from the metal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chad's got same hub as me on our bike, same ones. His got completely different noises.
Yeah.
It's all the tie and carbon too.
Mm-hmm.
You have carbon rims on your BMX bike? On your dirt freestyle dirt trail bikes?
On the trail balls.
Wow.
Alienation was crazy. They were kind of like prototype-y or
They were,
the
they were pretty early on when I got them. Yeah. But now they've already redesigned them.
There's very few BMXers running carbon rims.
No, not on the trails.
Yeah.
And
or
the
street or
park
maybe or
no, not even.
Format.
Yeah.
They're kind of all into the Tubulitos and stuff though, and the foldable tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the park world though, like the ramp rats and the gymnastic BMXers, they will want carbon rims.
Yeah, just the lightest stuff.
Yep. I don't even know. Let's see if anybody's in here.
What's that?
We got 6.
Oh yeah, the gravel bike.
Whatever that thing is. Bike. Yeah. The dude didn't tell me how crazy that bike was. And he was like, "Yeah, I just need a road bike wheel built." I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "I could probably build a road bike wheel." And then I got it down, and I'm like, "Hold on, it's tubeless and internal nipples," and I was like, But he bought a Chris King hub for it, so
You gonna build it or?
I'm gonna get Robbie at Wheel Simple to build it. Yeah. He's like, "Yeah, I do that all the time." So.
Check at the wheel, it's man.
It's just a little too far out of my comfort zone.
Oh, we got the MV wheels on it too. That's like a $2,000 wheel set.
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
Yeah.
Maybe the bike out the box.
It was like $8,100 for the.
Out the box.
Yeah.
Sure, it's pretty good.
Oh, do we want to put that on TV, Danny, to see comments and stuff?
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Put up there and see everybody comment and chime in. Be a little fun for me.
Yeah.
I almost caught you the other night. You guys just ended, but I was sitting from the TV. I was like, oh.
Nice. Yeah, throw that up there, Danny, real quick, and we'll get this going. I think there's probably 8 or 10 people in here already. Let's see. Dude, stoked.
All right, I'm filming.
Yeah, we got 12 people in here. Might as well start, I guess. I texted the dude Brandon who got this bike just now, and he's like, "I'm gonna watch it in a little bit," so we'll see. So a few people in here. We're gonna do this. When I usually build a bike custom and it has brakes, you guys know I put the brakes on first, because it's out of the, so it stays, so they're done out of the way. There's no messing with the crap that's here and digging around it or whatever. But we're gonna do a little how-to on installing a bottom bracket, because I don't know how many bikes that come in here that have either no tube spacer or the tube spacer is wrong, and in the bottom bracket they're like, my cranks come loose, my cranks don't spin, my bottom bracket's blown up, and 99% of the time all of those issues are because of this little tube spacer is not installed correctly. So this is very important. If somebody says that this little tube spacer is not important, don't ever listen to them about bike maintenance. So yeah, here's, and unfortunately too, there's no industry standard size for any of this, and yeah, the Merritt tube spacers are way too short for any BMX frame. but they come with extra washers. And usually if you put all of these washers in there, like it makes it the correct size, but I'll show you how to do that. But yeah, here's a normal mid 19 mil bottom bracket. Grease, super important. I always say you want to grease anything where metal touches metal. Pretty. For a few people in the live stream right now, you got our buddy Will here. He's gonna do a little make us a little how-to video. I guess this might be a
You're making the video. I'm just filming here.
this might be a little what interview? Would that be called?
Documentary. Yeah.
No, I meant for you, for doing this for us.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
we're just testing out first
yeah,
date
yeah.
type of thing. Yeah.
So first thing I always do, I take tube space of the bearings, put it on my fingers. And this one, I already know that we need some of these outside spacers on the inside. So I just always kind of make it the bottom bracket in my fingers. And then I hold it up to the bottom bracket shell. So it's like, so you can see if it's like nice and flush on the outside. And then if it's nice and flush on the outside, usually that's going to be good because it does go in like a smidge. So even if it doesn't go in all the way and like the bearing sits out like a tiny bit, like that's completely okay too. But the most important thing is that this tube spacer doesn't rattle around in the bottom when you take your tool out from pressing it in. So yeah, that's how I always measure the bottom bracket tube spacer. Janie, do you want to grab, or here, never mind. Let me grab a couple other tube spacers because like I said, they're never. These are just out randomly out of the bin, so you can see how different every tube spacer size is from the factory. There's no industry standard when it comes to this, which is real annoying. So yeah, making sure it's the right size so it fits tight is the most important part. We have a nice bearing press. I guess maybe we can do a video one day of how to do it without proper tools.
The hammer and a block.
Yeah. Yep. How to just hammer your bottom bracket in safely.
Everything you do here is safe, right?
Yeah. Definitely OSHA approved.
Gary.
Is that Gary Craig?
Dangles.
Dangles is in here. Dangles is going to be here tomorrow.
Saw Brian Lane pop up earlier. You're welcome, Ryan.
Dangles said he's taking my job.
Taking your
Dangles
job.
he's driving down tomorrow to kind of interview for the same job.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna have to take this one back out
Why?
because it doesn't have enough internal spacers in it. The tube spacers moved around. Sometimes our tool gets stuck.
You're taking my job.
All right. So if you put a bottom bracket in, and look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but that tube spacer is loose.
Where? Like,
See it? You definitely should not be able to move the tube spacer around like that. So I'm gonna have to take it apart and just add another thin little inside the bearing. To take it, I always just use a real dull punch and just tap it back out. Boom.
Whoop.
Under the workbench. Don't look down there. It's probably gross. All right. Bearing.
So were we just off on that first measurement?
Yeah, I mean, and it was just a hair. So I'm just grabbing another thin outside bearing spacer or bottom bracket spacer. Stick on here. It would be nice as if the industry could figure out a standard for this. Yeah. And I don't know if it's the frame manufacturers or the bottom bracket manufacturers or what, but it's pretty annoying. Hope I didn't do the same spacers twice. I need to like take a file or something to this tool. Oh, it's definitely loose again. How did I mess up? Guess I need to add one of these little guys. You can just pretend I did this once in the video.
No way, dude.
No
This
way.
is raw. This is real life stuff.
This way I didn't go into the abyss this time. Big D's in here. Dude, Paul, there's so many different bottom bracket spaces. It's ridiculous. At least we don't have to paint off the bottom bracket. Yep. Dude, if you remember, like in the old Euro bottom brackets, like there'd be paint in there, paint in the head tubes. You have to like scrape it out or run the bottom bracket chaser through it. Like you got to miss those days. Yeah. How old are you, Will?
32. 33. One of those.
One of those?
Yeah. 33. Yeah, that's right. 91.
Born in 91 and he's 33 years old, Danny.
You're at a hospital already. Floating in the Mediterranean. Literally.
All right, let's see if I can do this again.
Roll.
Felt better that time. Yep.
No play?
Nope. Yeah. Shoo. That's it. And you can see this side is like a little bit, look at this bearing on this side, is like a smidge out. It's not as far in. It's good. And then, where are the cranks, Danny? Did you not pull the cranks?
Maybe not.
I don't see cranks on here, on this table. Did I forget to put them on his order? I've definitely done that before, where I forgot to put like a whole pair of forks on a custom build. see.
30 Dangle's birthday Sunday, 36.
36. So I'm glad I'm not 36.
Danny, the president's right here.
Jerry Craig graduated 91.
He's got 175 black profiles. Hope we have those. Hope those are here. All right. Well, yeah, here's the rest of the build. So we're doing the Trail Boss white. We're doing wide mouth forks, Rambler bars, Odyssey brake lever, Odyssey brakes, fit pedals, We the People chain, profile, spline drive sprocket, camo seat. I think it's gonna look kind of sick. S&M brake cable, credence grips. I already built the wheels. Danny's putting them together. So we did Madera hubs, button head bolts. He's not going to run pegs. 9-tooth driver. Cinema 333 rims. They got a cool, like, old school look that are, like, nice and square. Did you look up there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there 170s, Danny? Uh-oh. We were supposed to have these profile cranks, and Danny didn't pull them. We might not have them now. Let's see. They're the mainline tires. We might not be able to build this bike if we don't have the cranks. Danny? Danny?
Yeah.
At least we put the bottom bracket in. Freaking Danny. Let's go see what Danny's doing. Are they up here on the shelf? Nope. Oof. Danny. Are they in that box beside it, maybe? Dang, we have no 175 columns. Well, this isn't good. Wonder if he wants to do black 170s. I might have to call him real quick. Uh-oh. What? This was you, Danny.
Not me.
You're supposed to pull everything.
You clearly said I don't have the cranks.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Danny. What are we going to do? He picked 175 cranks. I just texted him, but let me call him. One 607. Gary said free upgrade. Guess you guys get to hear how good my customer service is. Danny. Oh, they didn't answer. All right, well, I guess we'll put the front end together and the brakes on. Just wait for some cranks.
Any parting words from that bottom bracket? Tips, advice?
Make sure the tube spacer's tight. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that tube spacer's tight. Cranks will stay tight. Bottom bracket will last longer. Be able to do more crank spins, crank flips. Yep. Tube spacer is very essential and very important. That's it. Woo! I guess I gotta put this in there. Freaking Danny. I just built the wheels. All right. I called Brandon. Hopefully he calls me back. We'll just keep going. Put some brakes on.
90s.
190s for the win. Alan rides 180s.
Really?
I
You
guess.
make 180s?
Yeah, yeah. The profile still makes 190s. We had a couple pairs of 190s in kind of recently, and they
Yeah.
sold pretty fast.
I'm down
Which
to 165 for my last job. Could go lower.
That's what I was saying. I've seen a common like.
yeah, that's happening in BMX. Yep, everything in BMX world's getting smaller too. I went down to 170s.
Yeah.
I don't know 190s on the. Paul, you do not. You are lying on the internet. Oh man.
I clearly remember being at the house sick when you pulled this bike.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, Danny. Maybe I did, but you're still taking the blame. Jesus take
Robin Miss Daisy.
Jesus take the wheel. All right, Will, I'm gonna need all these videos done by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
1201 drop.
Yep.
So we'll chat off live stream, but yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, thanks, Will.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, dude.
See you guys later.
Yeah. Sweet. Thanks, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me know about the dirt jump. You got that one? Okay.
So hey, right, like for free, I can't beat that big one.
Oh, good. Conditions were okay.
What do they, Gary Craig? What do they say about a guy with wide stance? Elijah, I ride 170 mils that I just went down. I always rode 175s, but I went down to 170s with my new bike, and I honestly don't know a difference. I mean, I guess I would if I was going fast on the racetrack, but like, not anymore. I don't go fast. I just eat ice cream. More derp. Lee Rowe, I'm still waiting for my lunch. I can't believe we don't have the cranks. I can't believe it. Danny's blaming me. Danny's blaming me for this. More lunch than you, me. Dude, are the 495 jumps working? Are they running? Do people still go out to 495? Last I heard was like a bunch of mountain bikers made them all into wedge to wedge jumps. Thanks, Will. Nope, this door. Danny, we also forgot a black credence stem. Or the black turtle. It's a turtleneck. Yep. Who do you think did this? Do you think Danny forgot this, or did you think that I did? What about Sarkis's line way up the hill? Rebuilding Sarkis's line, man. If I were back in my day, if I remember, I think they said I was like the third or fourth person to ever jump that big jump. People out there every weekend past year. Dude, that's sick. No, I'm the boss. It should not be my fault. Lee said I'm the boss, so it's always my fault, Danny. Apparently we weren't nowhere close to being prepared for this live build as I thought it was. But you know what is sick? These Rambler bars. Gary Craig blames Lee, right, Gary? It's definitely Lee's fault. Actually, our actual UPS guy rules. But yeah, UPS kind of sucks sometimes. Just got all the time watching them. Stop in here sometime. Dude, come through whenever. It would be sick to have you come down from New Jersey. If you have to choose between 99 style brakes, which one would it be? I gotta buy some soon. Really like the ones I'm seeing with seal bearings. Dude, Dustin, the new Alienation vice grips are superb. Like, they are sick. But if you don't want to spend $130 on brakes, like these Evo brakes are dialed for the price. What else is cool? Those we have those Demolition Vulcan brakes. They run on a bearing and they're priced a lot cheaper than the Alienations. We just put them on a Rambler build we did a couple days ago. Well, I guess it might have been weeks ago now. We built, it was a Rambler swap video where we took parts off of an old bike, put it on a new frame. So you can see those on that. Oh my. I'm all like bummed that we don't have these cranks. I texted dude and told him that we were doing this live stream. Now we can't even finish this build. Where's the air nozzle?
The cranks.
The air nozzle's with the cranks. Oh man, oh man. Is Danny telling us we don't have a stem either? What the heck? In all of this organized chaos, I can't find something. Just, oh man. This frame, oh, I didn't say, this frame is, I think it's a 21. I think that's what we did. Maybe 20.75. Yeah, 20.75 white trail balls. I don't think we have a stem either. I think we're blowing it. I think we're really blowing it. Can't find an air nozzle. This trail boss does not have 3/8 dropouts, but we can definitely get them in 3/8 dropouts. Do you have a set of gold profile elites and polished rims? We do. We can build up. Just call us tomorrow. We can get the order in, and or you can come down and do the order. But we won't be able to. Probably won't be able to build them that day while you wait. But yeah, if you come through, like call us. We have them built. You come pick them up. Plenty of gold profile hubs. We have like Merritt rims and polish. We have Demolition chrome rims. Yeah. Paul asked, what would you guys say determine what top tube lengths a rider should select? some dude. We're still live. We're still live. We just don't have cranks to finish this bike. Paul, it's hard to say that because what I think is right for a lot of people might not be right for you. You know, if you're like 6'3", I would not suggest 160 mil cranks. But also, I know really tall people that ride really short cranks for like the park and the street and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you kind of. Oh man, is there a turtleneck or a credence stem? Regular credence stem in black? Are you sure? There's not a turtleneck or a credence.
Shred neck.
Just a shred neck? Yo, I got a bottom bracket with no cranks. You got bars with no stem. Dude, Gary, we're blowing it. we have the top cap in it. It's not gonna fall. Yep. Ooh, yeah, those gold totems were sick. No, the top forks ain't gonna fall. Top cap's in it. Top cap's in it. Oh man. Well, I guess this YouTube live video is short. I'm real bummed now. Yo, it's Ryan. So excited for the new wheel set. Dude, I think Danny shipped them today. Sim off of something you have there. Elijah, I would, but this is for new bike build for a customer. So we gotta make sure it's, you know, exactly what they wanted. So wondering if any 22-inch top tube would be too long. No, 22-inch top tube would be fine for somebody that's 6'1", especially if they're riding trails and stuff. No top loads. All right. Well,
Standard.
hopefully he calls back. Maybe we do 170s in the standard stem. Yeah.
How it goes sometimes.
It is.
Building bikes.
Freaking Danny.
Yeah.
This is what happens when Danny calls out sick for 2 weeks. I think
I gotta go home.
Danny's got the black lung.
Gotta go.
Yeah. Guess we're not building this tonight. What else should we do? You guys want to go see something in the museum? Doug 5'9". I wish I got a 20.7. Really? What kind of riding do you do, Doug? Dingle says he's got the black lung. Doug, if you if you ride a lot of street, do we have a Kink the Nathan Williams frame? We have some Nathan Williams frames. Yeah.
I'll bring it up next to you.
Danny for president. Unlock. All right. Sorry for that. Fixing the little tripod thing. Everybody got a little drunk. Elijah, you want to go check out some cycle crafts? I think we have a help right up here hanging on the wall right now. Let's see. Right there. Yeah, Doug, if you ride street, a lot of people will definitely like a shorter top tube. If you're riding a lot of trails, I would say you definitely want a longer wheelbase, longer. Here's Danny. Danny's trying to make up for it. There it is. There's the help frame. Look at that. Shoo. Head tube stickers, cool.
Way cool.
With that, like, screaming telephone. Help!
And Nathan's a rad cool
Nathan
dude,
is
man.
awesome.
He's awesome, dude.
Yep. When he was here, he autographed that help frame we had, and it sold
Definitely a
immediately.
frame to be proud of.
Yep.
Put
Check out
frame
these two.
on.
Oof. This trans purple. It's like deep trans purple. Dingles says he's 6 foot, went from the 21 to 21 and a quarter. It feels so good. I'm 5'10". I went to a 21 and a quarter, and I definitely like it. Justin Shaw, 001. Look at that, 001. So I think we're going to hang it up here. Well, maybe down in front of the S&Ms a little bit further. But check this out. We built a whole new shelf for like 100 more bikes in here. Runs all the way down the store now. 5'11.5", but who's counting? We got a couple new bikes. We got this new standard in. Oh, that's Sabrosa's in the back. We finally got all of this Radical Rick stuff. Who had it here on loan for the museum. He left these two pieces here. I picked this one because rooftop rules. And then this other one right here. So he left those here for good. I think we are going to hang those over there for now. Oh, Danny grabbed that Sabrosa. There it is. Here's this thing's cool. This was donated by a dude from Brooklyn. Basically built it, never wrote it, and sent it to us. Oh, wonder if that's this might be who we're building the bike for. Let's see. It is. Powers BMX. It is. Good, man. How are you? Are you on live? Are you watching us on YouTube? Okay. Dude, I don't know. I thought we had everything pulled in a box ready for this, and we definitely don't. And I don't know why. So so we don't have 175 black cranks, but we can do 170s. Yeah. We have 170 regular cranks too. So for the trails, like, I went down to 170s on my bike, and I feel a lot more stable. Like, your legs aren't spread apart as much. So okay, cool. And then still same black and everything. And then we don't have that S&M stem, so we can do the credence stem. So we can do either the S&M front load, like the shred neck, or we can do a top load standard stem or top load profile stem. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, even if it is, like, I got you. Like, it's, yeah. So yeah, we'll do the black. Cool. We'll do black profile stem, 170 mil cranks, and we'll get this. I'll call you. I'll either email you that invoice over for the rest of it, or call you tomorrow. But we'll get it shipped out tomorrow. Cool. No, bug me all you want, man. I'm glad you called while we're still actually on live. So who's your buddy? Do you know his YouTube name? Evan? All right. Awesome. Thanks, dude. Shout out to Evan. Getting a hold of him to give us a call. Looks like we're getting this built.
53 or 48.
The turtleneck's a 49. So probably 40, 48. We'll just swap it. Yeah, the non-tie bolts. All right. We're back in business, everybody. Let's build this sucker. Let's build this sucker.
Go find the cranks now.
What? I saw him.
You did?
I swore I did. $170, no Boston Black.
$19 by 170.
Freaking Danny. All this stuff was probably here, and Danny just is blind.
I need a collar. You got a collar?
All right, cool. We're back in business. Danny, Gary, we're building this sucker. Looks like the MPT. Chris, I'm not sure what that means. Looks like MTB scraps that they are selling off to BMX kids. What does that mean? All right. Disc brakes are for people who kiss their home cousins. Kissing cousins. Dude, oh, I guess that's what it is. So you talk about old MX-1000s working good. He says yeah, he has one MX-1000's brakes that work better than disc brakes. I don't believe that.
On Z rims.
On Z rims?
On the Z rims, probably, right?
Chris, I'm calling you out on that one. I don't know about that one, Chris.
I challenge you to a duel.
I challenge you to a skid off.
To a skid off. 5,000 power slide.
Yep. All right, we're building this sucker. He said he actually said that he was kind of questioning having 175s on his bike anyways. Yeah, and then he also said he was going to call me, but he didn't feel like bugging us, and he definitely likes the profile stem more than the S&M one anyways.
Cool.
So it works out 100 times better. Yeah. Paul says that we need to do a breakdancing competition.
Oh, I got the windmill down.
Yeah.
How about you, Paul? Let's do it. Got some cardboard. I'll give y'all a backspin. You want to see a backspin?
What? Oh, yeah, we do.
Break it out.
Wait, hold on, Paul. Hold on. Paul. Danny's about to do a backspin.
White Paul.
All right, Paul. Let's see this.
Right here?
No, do it out here. Yep.
Right.
All right, Danny.
Are y'all ready?
Oh my
We gotta
God.
get into it.
All right. No way.
Skills, baby.
So Danny's not only good on a skateboard that we just learned. I don't know if you saw the clip on Instagram of Danny dropping into the skate park on a skateboard, but apparently he breakdances too. Danny for president. What is that shirt we're wearing? Oh, Cheap Seats Racing. Shout out to Craig, local homie.
Lots of cool gear.
Yep.
On his website, cheapseatracing.com. Make some cool gear. My dudes.
Our dude, Craig. Our dude.
He's got does all the bike checks. Years back.
Yeah.
That's Craig. Check him out.
Yeah. Craig's awesome. Not to be confused with Gary Craig. All right.
And Craig's definitely
Dude, thanks Elijah for always coming in. Danny wants to get his wants to get hurt before the trail is open.
Man, trails today. What you gonna talk about?
No,
Trails
over,
today, first
over there,
gravel
over
mile.
there breakdancing.
It's okay. Trails today.
All right, where are we at?
Northeast combat. Now I won't know chicken wings.
What?
Definitely potato skins.
Oh my gosh. Dirty Dangle sent $2 for your dance moves.
Whoa!
Yo!
Thank you, Dangles. I'll teach you that when you get here.
Did you hear that, Dangles? Danny said he'll teach you those moves tomorrow. Tomorrow when you get here.
So worth hanging up here for 10 hours to get $2. Then you reach, I got fucked. I mean, still didn't have lunch.
I wish I sounded as cool as Craig does, right?
Craig
The soothing sounds of Craig. Oh my god. Dude, so I don't know how many people's in here. 30 people. So Dirty Dangles is driving. He rented a car. He's driving from Ohio 8 hours down here tomorrow to film with us. And Shad Johnston from Snakebite and Goods BMX. Shout out to Goods BMX because that shop rules too, as well as Shad. Shad rules. But
REA.
yeah, shout out to REA. Shad is leaving Oregon, Portland, Oregon, or Seattle. Seattle, Washington. Yeah, somewhere in the Northwest.
Western Northwest.
I should know this. Somebody will know this. Dangles, Jingles from the UK. What's up? Well, Danny will dance for BMX parts. So tomorrow through Monday, Shad from Snakebite BMX is going to be here. We got a big project that we've been working on, and Shad's in Portland, Oregon. Cool. And we're all excited for Shad to be here. We're going to do a probably a museum walkthrough tomorrow, and then that'll probably be up next week. And then I'm not sure what Shad's going to do for Snakebite. Make sure you call him Kate, Kaant. I need a 6 used rims, mounted a profile mini hub, front hub. I don't think we have much freestyle used rims right now, Matt. And then, so yeah, Shad's gonna be here. We're gonna be doing like a museum inventory. So I'm real excited to have Shad here. What's that?
Where's the boom box? Oh boy.
Watch all this now that we finally dialed in all the sizes and parts or whatever. My battery's gonna die on my phone and the live's gonna end and not save or anything. They feel way nicer in the trails. Yeah, I think there's a certain point of having your feet too close together and your feet too far away for crank sizes. And yeah, I definitely feel way more comfortable on my 170s. But I think on the racetrack, I'd probably On the racetrack, I'd probably want 175s. I'm super excited about the museum stuff you got set up. Thanks, Gary. Dude, Paul, leave right now. Wait, wasn't Paul, do you have 2 YouTube channels? Like, don't you have like, isn't your YouTube name like Bike Fix or something? Gary rides 175s. I know, Gary. I built your bike.
Better check the left crank, Gary.
You better check your crank arm. Dan Lyon says 175s for life. Bike nerds in this one. Okay, okay. We need to find the air nozzle, Danny, so I can put the grips on too.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I know where it's at.
Do you see it?
On the workbench.
It's on the beautiful, organized workbench. Gary, we did build you a few bikes. Oh, these feel kind of tight. All right. All right. Where's Lee? How scary is this, Lee? Let's see. Do you guys stock Stranger, Crux, or Royale completes in stock? We can definitely get all the Stranger stuff. I don't know what that Royale is. The Royale one of the Strangers? This channel has been pigeonholed into a car stuff. So, all right, all right. Do you have a collection of Hammer bodywear? Do you think that bodywear stuff, Danny, was Hammer bikes? We just got in a very cool donation. We did a video a little while ago with it. Got in some cool body glove, I guess. Body what? Body belt. That's what it was. Danny's grabbing it. Danny's bringing it over. I've never seen this stuff before.
Wetsuit material.
Danny, oh, here. Danny says it's wetsuit material. Yeah, Hammer was R.L. Osborne. Yep. Has anybody ever seen this stuff? Does anyone know how long an arrest warrant is for a traffic ticket in Virginia? I don't know, Chris. Were you like, was it a felony traffic stop or just like a speeding ticket? Because if it was a speeding ticket, I would just not worry about it. But we want you to come back to Virginia to see us. So if you come back to Virginia, just don't drive. Do you know that answer, Danny?
What?
How long before there's an arrest warrant for a speeding ticket in Virginia? Jojo would know.
25 years.
I retired my hammer shin guards about 3 years ago. I can only imagine that smell. Dude, a $900 speeding ticket? What were you doing? I have a drunken public in Manassas from the grand opening of the Woodbridge Van Skate Park. No way. Apparently I blew some tolls last time I leave Virginia, got mailed. Say I would yep. Paul, that happens all the time. The secret is I have a bike rack, goes over my license plate. I blow all the tolls. I got one. What's the last time I went to or drove to New Orleans? I got a speeding ticket in Georgia. I never paid it. I wonder if how. I wonder if I got a warrant in Georgia. I don't think evading police counts as a. Is that what he said he was doing? Evade? Oh no. Trooper said I was 1 more mile an hour and I would have went to jail. Oh, you must have been almost doing 100 then, right? And then 100 plus, you're straight to jail.
Somewhere around that.
Yeah. Do you have a colony? I don't know. I don't have much colony stuff in the museum. I do have a I do have, what is it, that colony, the is it a colony? Yeah, the menopause. And then I have the colony ozone. But nothing new, like nothing that new. Oh man. All right. S&M brake cable. Nothing special about it besides that. It says S&M on it. Dude, Dangle said that his buddy that was supposed to come with him bailed. So he's coming by himself. Dangles, Paul, you should go to Dangles' house and ride down with Dangles tomorrow. If Dangles comes down and Paul and Shad and me are here, the amount of bike nerd in this building all weekend. Could you imagine, Danny? Do you want to be a part of it?
Just be a part of it. Door number 4.
All right. Oh man. All right. Where am I at? What am I doing, Danny? Break stuff. All right. Can we see how much battery's left on this phone? 40 people are in here. Nope. So I only had like 40% or something left on my battery on my phone when we started. So I hope this doesn't die. Alan G. Dangle says he's got to make a work call. He'll be right back. That means he's got to go to his throne. He was, I'm sorry, Dangles, but yeah, he was definitely at Ray's. Did you meet him, Danny? When we were up there? I definitely feel like I did too. Paul, that would be so sick if you came down too with Dangles. It hasn't been warm enough. We don't even have any plants up front for you to pick out of the flower garden or the rock garden. All right. I wasn't at Ray's when you were there, unfortunately, but Travis was. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we just talked enough where it felt like we did.
We had a local homie up there, Donnie. I only saw him for a minute.
I know. And he wanted us to bring him a bike from Richmond to there. Like, Donnie, you live 2 hours from us. Just come and get it. We shipped it to him. Danny shipped it to him. He probably shipped him the wrong bike.
That's where your cranks went.
That's where the cranks went.
You're welcome, Donnie.
Chris, I don't have an old thruster, but we do have the thruster frame jig that it was welded in. Probably cooler than all the frames, I guess. All right. Brakes are together. Do you know where the air nozzle is, Danny? Did you see it yet? Didn't we just have it? Like, didn't I use it today? Found it, Danny. It's on the workbench. Danny's.
I'm not a tire guy.
Danny's not a good tire guy. Danny's not a mechanic.
No.
So tomorrow night we might do like a dual live where it's like on Snakebite and the Powers channel. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm real excited for it all. What wheels and hubs going on this build? ASMR queef. No. Thanks, Doug. Now, every time I put a wheel on or grips on a bars, I'm gonna think of a grip queef. That's terrible. It's been 8 years since I've been to race. Alan, what are you waiting for? Danny was a race car driver. Danny's the best race car driver. Let's see what else. What cranks are those? Came in late. Dustin, what's up, man? Just regular profile, no boss cranks. And somebody asked about the wheels that are going on this. I'll show you in a second. Danny's over here trying to put the tires on. Struggling. Two streams going at the same time. You seen Ghostbusters? Don't cross the streams. Don't cross. Oh, Danny, what are you doing?
I'm doing that.
Is this your first time?
Second.
This was the first. That's the second. Oh my gosh. Disregard. Last time I bought 80 joints for three. Paul said he brought 80 joints for the 3 days he was here in Richmond last time. Dangles, you said you might be here, what, 8 o'clock? Do not cross the streams.
Is that the Ghostbusters reference I saw up there?
Yep. All right, whoever asked about the wheels. So we did Cinema 333 rims. nice affordable rim, mainline tires. And then, so it's more of an affordable build, I guess. Good word to say it, but the Madera hubs, steel axle, chromoly 9-tooth driver, chromoly button head bolts. Nice, solid, inexpensive wheel set. Built these up a little while ago. We were waiting on the frame, and the frame came in earlier this week, so. And then we didn't have the cranks. Customer seems more stoked on the 170s, though, anyways.
Almost there.
You almost got it?
I'll drink the last one. Dude, so worth it, dude.
What?
7 dudes in a rental van to wheel mill.
Oh, yeah, Alan.
Definitely so worth it.
Definitely.
Stop here.
And stopped here.
Stop there.
What's that?
There.
No, here, on his way from Florida.
2017.
Oh, did he? No, I don't think he stopped by the shop. He should have. That was a little snug. All right. Wheels in. Did you pull the chain, Danny?
Got one thing right, maybe.
It's probably purple. Yeah, Paul, everything worked out good. Just killed a little time, showed some bikes off. Elijah asked to see the cyclecraft. We didn't show him. Then he got out. He left. All right. Oh, I think we were speaking of that Rambler build earlier today, and I had so many problems putting that chain on his bike. Seems like every live stream we've done, there's been like something.
Always a hiccup.
You have a little hiccup.
Those bikes.
First one, I think the first one I pinched a tube. The second one was the chain for whatever reason. And then everybody remembers the freaking chrome profile cranks. And then I think that We the People build went pretty smooth.
Yeah, that one was like really good.
Yeah. And then this one, we're missing parts. Dangles and Paul, do you guys know each other like in real life? I think we did 28.9 on this bike too. I don't know if anybody asked that or Eddie took me by your shop a couple years ago. Alan, you awesome. So Alan did stop by here a few years ago. Well, was it the new spot or was it at the old spot? If it was 2017, it was definitely the old spot. Are you guys those sick handmade? Well, he's 30 Dangles on Instagram too, Paul. So hit him up. That would be kind of sick if you guys came down together. And those, I don't know how those seats are getting raffled off. It would be kind of sick to get one here. I don't know how that's working. I haven't even looked into it. Danny was talking about it the other day.
I rode today. I think it's got all the detailed information on it.
It's all through the Hallahan's Instagram, the I Rode Today Instagram. I met Caleb Graves at Ray's. May have met Dingles, but I don't recall. Dream about putting fuck. See what Lee says about putting Chrome profiles on? Let's see the build, flip it around. I just got into the live feed. Sorry, a little slow. Playing video games. See it. See the build, flip it around.
We'll just bring you to it.
All right. So long.
Ten push-ups.
God.
10.
Yeah, right. Look at this gut, dude. You think
10.
you think this can do 10 push-ups?
Y'all think Chad can do 10 push-ups?
If it gets $100 in the super chat, that's a lot. Maybe like 50. I guess I don't really have to tighten these way up because we're just taking them apart to put it in a box tomorrow. Whoo! This one's sick. This bike's sick. Stormtroopers. It's kind of the old Jimmy Levan trail standard trail boss.
First black and white one I've seen.
I haven't built a white frame in a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Alan runs a 3612. That's a normal, nice normal gear. I run 28.9. Danny, what do you run?
3612.
A 30. Danny runs a 3612 too. I'm gonna do some adjusting on these brakes. The STA gusset. Oh, that's a good build. One of the best frames ever. Love the classic white. What is your name? How do you say that name? Tilton and Twisted? Tilton and Twisted. Tilton and Twisted. Danny for press. Sunglasses always. All right. What is happening? I just got to tighten the brakes up some, Danny.
An X1000 brakes you got.
Who was that talking about MX1000s working better than disc brakes? Anybody know what this is? White Challenger started my white phase.
Austin got it. Very cool.
You don't need this. You don't need this brake tool with MX1000s though.
Thank you, Alan G. Love you, dude.
What did Alan do? Danny for president. Danny for president. Danny is a man after my heart. Was Chris? Were you the one talking about the MX1000s earlier? Me and Danny both run disc brakes. Alan, yeah, that tool's sick. We don't have one in stock, but we can definitely get one out for you if you want one. Just let me know. You bringing some disc brakes over here, Danny?
Yeah, some disc brake setup.
Danny's gonna show you some disc brakes. He's got the Paul clampers on his trail boss. I think when they're adjusted, well, Chris, they do work pretty good. One of those, back the barrel adjuster at the lever all the way out. Paul, that's definitely I've actually never really done that. Here, Danny, come over here real quick. Paul's talking about, so when you set up the brakes, he's saying just run this barrel adjuster, this barrel adjuster, this barrel adjuster, all the way out. All the way out, tighten the cable up as tight as you can get it with the brake pads, and then just loosen this back up once you get it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so it has a little bit of play there. I've never done it that way, but definitely is like a real,
That'd be a pro tip.
definitely a good little tip. Yeah,
Pro tip. Thank you.
this tire is like kind of wobbly, Danny. I need to put some more air in it. I always ran the cool stop pads. Danny's brakes are dialed.
Until they weren't today, Lee.
Until
My
they
phone got caught behind that thing.
until simple green for cleaning these old school parts and rims too. Whoop, simple green. Dialed every time. Yep. Yeah, a tire wobbly? No way. Cool. All right.
So show them what I had for lunch today.
What'd you have for lunch? What'd you have for lunch? Oh, so yeah, today on Danny's lunch break, this is what Danny did today at lunch break. Danny went to the jumps today.
3-piece combo.
Danny and the Bow Pro. Yeah, look at this tire's wobbly. I think once it gets ridden some. Oh wait, Danny. Oh no, they're both 2.4s. Yeah. Front one's better. All right. We're still in purgatory and trails. What's that? Oh, Danny.
What now?
Front tube has a hole in it. Here. Are we even bike mechanics? What are we doing with our life? This stream was a disaster.
Perfect lunch always.
Lucky how we stepped up. What did Paul say?
Yeah, today's first day we've had an opportunity to go out. Only like the first 3 of them.
Dude, the Albie's night at the skate parks up there. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's been pretty cool. So Albie's just rents out the skate park for the all BMXers that want to show up that day. Is that what happens, Paul? Dude, that's so sick. Yeah, Albie's is a sick shop. This year we're kind of doing the same thing, I guess, but on the race side. We you know, grab another tube, Danny, please. This year we're doing I think we're doing it in June. We're gonna do a whole free race series where we're paying for everybody's races to race at the Richmond track. It's gonna be pretty cool. Hopefully we get new riders or something, you know, something out of it. Danny, we might have to go at 2.1 on the back too. Tires just straight rubbing both sides of the brakes for whatever reason.
Okay.
What a day. What a day. What's the standover height? What is that length of that C tube? I don't know. Like, so I had to privately rent it out, the park on Sundays. Dude, that's so cool. Well, it's not cool that the skate park is not about bikes, but it's so cool that Albie's hooks up the scene like that. I don't know what standover height is and stuff of this offhand. I'd have to look it up. Justin Shaw, like 50 PCM got better. They're fine now. Yeah, weekday, right, Gary? Weekday racing in Richmond. Free weekday racing in Richmond. Yeah, once it kind of, if you ride a tire for a little while, it'll kind of like wear in a little bit and get less wobbly. We should put some new riders intros before each race. Intros before each race. Yeah, Gary, I'm definitely down. Human Fly ask if I have any Union tires here. No. I don't think. Did Union tires even come to the States? Was that a thing over here? All right. Yeah, Alan, definitely shout out to core BMX shops that give back, do cool things for the community, like rent out the skate park. Ugh. Today's been a day. Let me tell you, I built these wheels, these freaking hole shot rims. I never want to build those again. They were terrible. Like, they were just like a noodle. At one point, I put them down on the ground. Lee pulled up when I was building it. Dude. And I want to throw them straight in the garbage and refund the customer the money. Like, They sucked. They sucked. I don't like saying bike parts sucked, but I was not stoked on these wheels. I heard great things about the KG tires. Never had an issue with Odyssey tires. All right. Put on a 2.1, whatever the smaller one is, 2.2 on the back. Yeah, dude, that wheel set I built this morning took me like 2 hours. And I was so frustrated with it. So frustrated. And then Danny left, went to the skate park, rode dirt jumps while I'm here dealing with this dumb wheel set I had to build this morning. And then go to build this. Didn't have the parts that were actually on the order. But then it worked out better, so that's cool. The Odyssey bare feet tires. We have a handful of those. Yeah, my Danny support wasn't here. I really needed my Danny support. My Danny Hawk. Needed my Danny Hawk today. And my Danny Hawk went to the skate park. Left me here by myself. A 2.2 fits my trail balls properly. I run the 2.1. I run a 2.1 on the back of my trail balls. Complaining about the wheels I built this morning. And they're mad at you, Danny, because I didn't have my Danny support here today. You went to the skate park.
You went with the technique.
My Danny support hawk wasn't here.
It's always there.
My Danny support animal. I have my animal support card for Danny and everything. My emotional support Danny was long gone. Bad day with bikes. Still a better day than a normal job. Dave, man, sometimes that's true, and sometimes it is not true. Like There's some days that I feel like throwing somebody the keys and just walking out. But then there's some days like last night where the whole community came together and surprised a 10-year-old for his birthday, which makes me just love the BMX world again. Right? Right, Danny?
Not love again.
Yeah, not that I hate it. Yeah. What's going on?
Got you way stoked up again.
Yeah. Got me so stoked I went on a second ride after we left the skate park. It wasn't a BMX ride, but I just rode my bike. I miss old bike shop jobs. Yeah. Do you believe in reincarnation or past life experiences? Paul, me and Danny believe in some things. Don't get it started. There's some old world, new world talk. Who's?
I can't read that.
Gary Craig? Get out of here, Gary. Hold the axle hand, roll it with fourth. Yep. Gary was out there last night.
Scary man.
I want to try racing again this year. I'm 55, but the surgeon says absolutely no jumping. When they rebuilt my spine 7 years ago, supposedly if I land wrong, be paralyzed for good. But if you're paralyzed for good, you'd be doing something. You would have been doing it, doing something you love while you got hurt.
I mean, if you're just racing or jumping, there's still a chance.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably.
Being real.
I mean, honestly, you could probably, if they're scared about you jumping and landing wrong, you'd probably step off of a step wrong. Listen to me and Danny, because we're doctors.
I stayed at Holiday Inn Express last night, of course.
Oh yeah? What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm a doctor. I stayed at Holiday Inn Express.
Is that like a commercial or something?
Totally a
Of
commercial.
what?
They might know the Holiday Inn Express commercial.
I've never heard that before.
These in the surgery room. These surgery. I'm not a doctor. I stayed at Holiday Inn Express last night.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
for real.
Does anybody know this commercial that Danny's talking about? This show with water. Yup. I didn't change this tire because it was wobbly. I changed this tire because it was hitting both sides of the brake arm for whatever reason. So we went down in size. All right. Now the brakes are rubbing. What a day. What a Thursday. I'm just.
It's Friday.
No. Tomorrow's Friday.
Not Friday.
It's Danny's Friday.
It's Friday.
Oh, you might have to come in at like 5 then.
I'll be on that.
Okay. Or you can go pick Shad up.
Well, I'll be here.
Oh, I was thinking about making a big sign for Shad when he lands. What should it say? What should it say? Anybody? All right. We got brakes.
My son would say fanboy when he came off the plane.
Yeah. You're like,
Shad's awesome.
should have sent REA.
No, I had time with REA.
What's that?
I had time with REA.
Yeah,
Time with
REA is
It's
cool.
time for Shad.
It's Shad time. Shad and Chad. Shad and Chad. Sounds exotic.
PHAD.
Yeah, Powers After Hours.
Sad.
Powers After Hours.
Yes.
Welcome, Boomer. Last night was cool. Oh, David's in here.
Who?
David.
David!
Silver Fox. We got
Oh.
David. Your nickname for you at the shop here is Silver Fox. Hope you don't mind.
Dude, didn't earlier talk about getting into racing again at 55. David's 60, 61, and he's like pretty much deep right now.
Yeah, right, David. You're 62. I think you said you turned 62.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's put on some really cool bikes.
Yeah, he was the Rambler bike swap we did a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
All right. All this stuff garbage. Need a cable end. What? God. And then I need Danny to put the stem on straight. Wait, did you really stay at a Holiday Inn last night?
No.
Oh. I was like, what?
Yeah.
The Silver Fox has your Panther. It does. Powers After Hours BMX transportation. Paul, we're gonna put one of those axle kickstands on here.
And a banana seat.
And a banana seat. Oh, we haven't put the seat on. I should probably tighten the chain up some too. Oh my god. Oh my God. Nobody's donated to see me do push-ups, Danny.
They've
So,
all donated.
well, maybe.
Time.
Yep.
Donated the most valuable time. Hang out with us. Cool.
That's true.
So cool.
I don't know if you guys can hear Danny. He doesn't have a mic on, but Danny said that everybody in here donated the most valuable thing in the world, and it's your time hanging out with us. We can't thank you guys enough. Danny's big chillin'. He needs, he needs to put his glasses on.
Yeah, right? Is that better?
There we go. There, D.
Look at that, Big D.
All the old Davids are here. I'm in my early 50s. Dave, you got one of the coolest names. David, that red framer used to be Smoke. I don't know. Lee said that old frame used to smoke me, Danny.
I can read. I got zoomed into the TV.
Danny said Danny's zooming in on the TV so he can read the comments. We need to somehow make the font bigger. We need to make the font grandpa size. Blind man. We need braille comments over here for Danny.
Just 3 inches.
3 inches? Yeah, they're 3 inches. And Lee, that frame never smoked me. Lee said, David.
That's not what I heard.
I got a trophy that proves it.
Yeah, Lee's got the freaking the story.
Yeah.
Tails. We all
Yeah.
believe the fish tails.
Dude, that fish was this big.
Lee's that big, man.
Nobody was there to
Ain't
see
about
it.
that far.
Nobody was there to see it. God, we're dumb, Danny. All right. I don't know how many of you guys know this about me, but for the 30 years I've been in BMX, it should be tight. Is this straight? For the 30 years I've been in BMX, how old am I? 40?
Close.
Yeah, 30 years I've been in BMX.
Coming off anyways.
Yeah. I can never tighten this. I can never put a stem in your front wheel straight. Like, my bike's crooked. Every bike I've built on the floor is crooked.
My bike's crooked.
Danny's bike's crooked because I put his together. All right. You know, wipe this down real quick over here, and then I'll grab a little camera. We'll finish it up. Then we go home, eat some spaghetti. Oh, we need the valve. We need some valve caps, Danny. We forgot the valve caps. Oh man, oh man. The cranks are a little tight, but they'll loosen up too. And get this guy on the front. On the front wheel.
Put out a camera view.
Oh yeah, I need to grab it. All right. Oh, Rad Dad made it. And he sent $2, Danny. That's every $2 Danny has to do a push-up.
For $5, I'll do the moonwalk.
Look at this thing with both your dude. I've done all the things, Matthew. Like one eye, two eyes, standing in the front of the bike, standing in the back of the bike. Like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but I can build you some straight wheels, but can't put a stem on straight. It's always been the thing. Oh, let's do it out here where there's more room. And for all you guys here last week, he still hasn't even came to pick up his bike yet. Gangster, it's been gangster for 20 years. All right, all right. Rad Dad just had a hamburger helper. Dave sent $2 more for a push-up, Danny. Give Danny, let's see a moonwalk. I can't do. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Here's the trail boss. Check it out. Profile race cranks, fit Mac pedals, 28.2 spline drive. This will be the people chain. 20.75 top tube, trail boss, wide mouth forks, Odyssey headset, push stem, which wasn't on the order, but yep, rambler bars, credence grips, Odyssey brake lever. We did the Kink Master seat clamp, Merritt seat post, camo seat. Wheels are Madera, right hand drive, chromoly axles, chromoly button head bolts, USA brand spokes, cinema rims, S&M mainline tires, fit inner tubes. Yeah, this bike is sick.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool. Maybe we should get some more white frames for stock. Oh, this is what Danny said. Danny pointed these out. Big D, no, these are 170s. 170 cranks. He called us, said it was cool.
Dude, going on safari.
Oh man. The van seat, the van seat checkered seat with this.
I kind of like the camo break. But yeah, that was like.
This would be insane. Oh my god. There it is, Dustin. Later, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
I guess this is it. It's 8 o'clock. We're calling it quits. Check out some cool stuff we got in for the museum. There'll be a video tomorrow or coming up soon. Unused, huge Vision Streetwear sticker. This is really cool.
Beetlejuice.
Yep. And then here's the photos of him riding it. Oh, wonder if. Oh, you know what? So this is Greg Morgan's dad, and I grew up racing with Greg Morgan too. I bet you that's his dad. He always took photos.
That's cool.
Yeah. Cool. And then check this out. I might just put this on my backpack or something. Like, that's cool. All right. Let's see what else. Has anybody said anything that's important?
Oh,
Wow,
snap.
VSW. Ted Nugent hoops. Levan. Yeah, Dave, that's exactly what I said. Jimmy Levan's bike from Road Fools. I said at the beginning. I'm gonna need that seat. Ride Dad, we have them. Guess that's it. That's it.
Woo.
Again, thanks everybody.
Later.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for the support always. A couple new standard frames we got in. Oh, that trans purple is sick. Later.